Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more of our Pikmin Randomizer. And in the last episode, we finished off the impact site in one go, because I had all three types of Pikmin upon our first visit. Also, you may notice the weather says darkness there now. That just basically means it looks like it's nighttime. I think that's the only difference. I don't think enemies are tougher. But everywhere else is once again a clear day, so we're not actually going to see much of a change here. But I do want to go into the distant spring. As I said at the start, there seems to be a little bit of a problem that I've encountered quite a few times, where sometimes if a smoky prog loads in and it don't like it, and I assume it's a smoky prog from what research that I can try to find, halving don't work, the game don't like it, and it basically locks you out whenever going to the distant spring ever again. It's really annoying. Alright. We've got Louie's quest map screen playing, which is kind of trippy. And I'm just going to go with 100 blues. It just makes sense. Maybe I'll grab more food for the blues. I was about to say, where's the grass? I didn't see it. There's a little puff stool! What is this, the challenge mode? Come here, you. Tip over. There we go. I should be able to kill you, because as you're smaller, you technically have scaled health, therefore you should have less health, and I didn't kill you in time. Damn it. Well, the radius is still the same, despite his smaller stature. I think I'm just going to kill him by snapping his legs. Yep. That works. Well, I didn't want that. Oh, there's a bread bug. I hope you're not holding a shit part, because we haven't found our radar yet. There's a Mamuta there, but as long as we don't bother him, he won't bother us. That should be fine. Actually, there's another one here. How am I missing? Dude. I'm even leading my shots. I never hit him once. Yeah, whatever. Let's go over here. Again, there's a Mamuta. Not a problem. I don't actually know what's beyond here, so let's toss up. Let's toss up 20 like we usually do. Oh, it's a bottle cap, so that won't require many Pikmin at all. There we are, easy. Just get all my Pikmin back down. So I well overcompensated for that, but you never know what could be up there. 3 swooping snitch bugs. Just camping here. They've replaced the bloody shearwigs that normally camp the bridge in order to destroy it. And ambush you when you try to rebuild. How am I missing you? They're going under and over! 7 up! I had a bit of that today. I like a little bit of lemonade. The secret safe, apparently! Oh, we beat the game. GG's. I guess that's kind of fitting that that happened to be a... why did you attack him? I guess that's kind of fitting that that's a bottle cap. I was about to say, how am I not hitting you? Oh, that should kill you. Good. And log cookie. That's only 5, so that'll do. Again, don't bother the Mamuta, and he should not aggro. Unfortunately, we're going to have to put... What the heck is going on there with that roly-poly? Spin! What are they doing? They can't... They've got it in such a way he can't get it into his base. No, we've got it now, buddy. No, we've got it now, buddy. You bastard. They were spinning around. Right, so because my Pikmin were trying to put it in such a way, and his approach to his own nest, he couldn't actually cycle into his nest properly to actually snag that. So they were just spinning around like water going down a drain. Like, that was funny. Get that in. I wonder if you're holding anything. Maybe you're one of the, No, that was the nest, so that wouldn't be anything. You would just be a normal enemy. Yeah, just take that. Screw it. Just do it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, do. Well, that was interesting. I just saw that in the distance. I was like, what the hell? Right, well, while they're finishing that... Get everybody off the bridge, come on. Lads, what are you doing? There you go. Right, we're off into this direction now. The Mamuta egg is just a normal egg. Just a normal egg full of nectar. It downgraded. So we'll just grab that along the way. Fiery blowhog in the water, and all the water dumples have become honey wisps, which is interesting. Unfortunately, even if we're in the water, fiery blowhogs, as we've seen in the challenge mode of, well, actually in the normal game, in the Forest Naval, I guess, just because you're in the water doesn't mean that the fire will still burn the tips of Pikmin, so that's kind of bad, actually. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So I'm just going to have to do this cycle maneuver that I've already developed. Kind of the trick that we actually put together during a fiery blowhog massacre with yellows with our quest for the cake. Didn't help that I had an itch on my nose just then. Which is funny because this thing is all about being a nose hair. Get him! Oh god, he changed target. And he explodes with the whimsical radar. That's perfect. Which is just a bell. Well, that rings a bell. Right. Take all these honey wisps out and nectarize my pretties. Yes, we got all of it at the base as well, but we're here. So that kind of works out immensely well. Yeah, pick this up, why not? Alright, well, they make their way back with that. They just died immediately because they're underwater. That's funny. Just grab it. Why not? Another big candy pop bud here. Okay, that was multiple layered. And it also dropped a few other pellets as well. I mean, I don't need that many blues, so I'm not going to grab those, I don't think. I don't want to be splitting up my team too much. So the last thing I can work on with my blues right now is this, which has replaced it with a green pepper. Whoa! Don't do that, please. Whoa! Why did you send my Pikmin over there? Don't do that, please. Yeah! Jesus! That dude gained lift! Like, why are they going so high up in the sky? What is going on? What is that? Oh. Okay, I did whistle that guy, but he didn't get brought back. Interesting enough. Well, we have the whimsical bell! Also, some of our other pieces have just disappeared. I've just noticed as well, I think it might be part of the beta design, but the frame at the top is gold or brass, not the usual colour that it's supposed to be. Well, at least we can now see what we're doing. Right, I don't need you working on that geyser. They may be big, but they're still babies. They can be one-shot by hitting their backs. Put 2 more on there. Let's go over here and knock this wall down, because it's in the water. There is something there. I like how they all decided to do the usual pick. Right, so we are operating under Pikmin 2 rules, so that kind of makes sense. But they would have just, you know, despite the fact being this far away, deciding to run straight towards a burrowing Snagrit, even though I didn't tell them to do that. That actually makes a lot of sense. Well, I wasn't planning on fighting one of these in the water today, but that's where we're at. With that many Pikmin on your head, I'm surprised he actually went to chomp. I couldn't tell if I was actually punching him in the head there. Ha! That killed him. Right. Booga, you bastard. Right. Now I can put him on the wall without issue. And it's the marijuana leaf, of course it is. Right, they're working on that. I might as well just get reinforcements and speed this along. I can get some yellows as well to blow down the wall. That'll help out matters. Right, let's put away 9. 9? Yeah, and we'll take up 12. Okay. Right, we haven't got a lot of time remaining today, so I want to kind of speed this up a little bit. Not doing too bad, though. In fact, we can actually just check the map here. So we've already done this half of the level already. We just got the middle part of the back end to do. Is that it? There's no more? Okay. Lads, I do not need you smacking that, thing. The geyser that's behind there. Oh yeah, that's the thing that I forgot. Smaller bombs do have shorter fuses. Oh my god, that actually requires a lot more than I remember. Right. While I go running for more bomb rocks. Toss more Pikmin up here. Get this going. I'll do. I'm going to send the last of these onto this wall over here, unless it's already been knocked down, which it looks like it has. Hopefully, because it's only the one that needs to pick it up, they'll just go for the water. I'm hoping. He doesn't hug the water. Please be done. That'd be perfect timing. Yes, lad. Over here, get them all out of the water. Lovely stuff. Just kind of multitasking right here. I'll leave all my blues back here so I can quickly get those bomb rocks. There's another Snagrit in that water. That's why it's rippling. That's sneaky, that is. Right, let's have a look at our map. It's there on the way back. Yep, that one's being stupid. Of course he is. He's one Pikmin. He went through the water to get there. He could have taken it through there, but that's not how Pikmin 1 works. Or at least the method on getting Pikmin over there. Right, we've got some bomb rocks. I missed one. That's fine. I don't have time to faff. Also, that is very tiny, so if I toss that bomb rock, I probably won't be able to get the Pikmin out there in time anyway. At least we're going to get that one. Why did half those blues come back to me? I'm on the edge of base. So, that's now the bow of my ship. The bowsprit. Yeah, I still find it a bit odd that the freaking... You guys are out of base now. I don't know why you came over to where I was. Did not need that, but here we are, I guess. Good. Now, we're not going to get that back, unfortunately, because we just don't have the time, but at least we've got that going. I don't think I'm going to be able to get these bomb rocks tossed even now. I'm not even going to make it back to whistle my crew, let alone toss it. Oh well, at least we know what we need to do next time. Because I want to full send this place before I go back to other levels. Because this is the biggest area. This is where we can make the most progress. So if we clear it out and then just go straight through... I mean, we've already cleared out half the level already, which just makes a lot of sense. Also, my ship just looks absolutely ridiculous. The bell's still there, which is nice. That actually makes sense. Could you imagine if that was the dome, though? Spicy pepper, away! It's so spicy, it's shooting out flames! Four new pieces. I mean, we didn't need as many Pikmin to pick them up, but it was just figuring out what we needed to do, really, and get rid of the usual obstacles. Yep, but we're going to be going back in here, so I'll see you guys next time for more Distant Spring in this rando.